My dear students, once the Russian Tsar was riding through a military camp when a soldier with Bolshevik sympathies attempted to assassinate him. Another of the Tsar's troops, a young corporal, deflected the raised rifle and disarmed the would-be assassin. In gratitude, the Tsar offered his savior the fulfillment of a wish. "My sergeant is a cruel man," the soldier answered. "Could you please demote him to private?" The Tsar replied, "Of course. But why didn't you request to be made a lieutenant and outrank him? Why do you seek his demotion rather than your promotion?" It is a truism of human nature that instead of lifting ourselves up, we often take the easier path of diminishing others. I'm reminded of this story in connection with our Torah portion, Balak. Here, the king of Moab anticipates war with the children of Israel, who are marching through the wilderness and encamping uncomfortably nearby. The king commissions a seer, Balaam, to curse the Israelites so that they will lose the forthcoming battle. The question arises, why did King Balak ask Balaam to curse Israel so they should lose, rather than ask him to bless the Moabites so they would win? Wouldn't it have been preferable to hire Balaam for the sake of a positive outcome rather than a negative result? It is easier to make less of others than to make more of ourselves. Scapegoating, blaming, stereotyping, victimizing are tactics by which we avoid the strenuous work of self-improvement. Balak did not realize that in wanting Israel to lose more than he wanted Moab to win, he was on the losing end of a bad strategy. But it is easier to push someone into a hole rather than to climb a mountain yourself. We criticize, condemn, and badmouth others in order to make ourselves look better. We gossip about the shortcomings of our fellow man so that we, in comparison, will appear better. Instead of attempting to succeed ourselves, we belittle those who do succeed. Let us enhance our own strengths rather than point to others' weaknesses. Setting ever more noble goals for ourselves is a constructive ambition rather than a destructive purpose. Shabbat Shalom.